Welcome to the show, everybody. Today we're diving headfirst into one of the most mysterious, most talked about, most fascinating places on the planet, Area 51. This place is like the holy grail for conspiracy theorists, UFO enthusiasts, and anyone who's ever looked up at the stars and wondered, are we alone? For decades, Area 51 was this super-secret government facility hidden away in the Nevada desert, surrounded by miles and miles of nothing but dirt, scrubland, and warning signs that would make your hair stand on end. It's like the government went out of their way to make it as creepy and mysterious as possible. Today, we'll uncover some fascinating facts about this enigmatic location. We're talking about the history, the rumors, the legends, the whole 9 yards. Buckle up, folks, because this is going to be a wild ride. So, for years and years, the government wouldn't even admit that Area 51 existed. It was like this big, open secret that everyone knew about, but nobody was supposed to talk about. Can you imagine that? The government is like, nope, nothing to see here, just a whole lot of desert. Meanwhile, everyone's got their tinfoil hats on, talking about aliens and spaceships. Then, in 2013, something crazy happened. The CIA declassified a bunch of documents that basically said, okay, fine, Area 51 exists. It was this huge moment, right? Like, the government finally admitted that something was going on out there, but here's the thing, they didn't really tell us what Area 51 was for. They said it was a secret military base, which, let's be honest, is about as vague as it gets. What were they doing out there all those years? What are they still doing out there? It's enough to make you wonder, right? Okay, so the government finally admits that Area 51 exists, but then they hit us with this. Nobody knows for sure why it's called Area 51. Seriously. There are all these theories floating around, like maybe it's got something to do with a grid system on old maps, or maybe it's a reference to some secret government project. But the truth is, the real origin of the name is still a mystery. It's like the government just picked a random number and was like, yeah, Area 51 sounds cool, let's go with that. It's just another layer of weirdness in this whole Area 51 saga. Alright, this is where things get really interesting. One of the biggest, most enduring conspiracy theories out there is that the moon landing was faked. And guess where they say it was faked? You got it. Area 51. The theory goes that NASA used Area 51 as this giant soundstage to film the whole moon landing, and that all the footage we've seen is just a big, elaborate hoax. I mean, think about it. Back in the 60s, the technology to go to the moon was pretty primitive, right? And the whole thing just seemed to happen so fast, it makes you wonder, right? Now, I'm not saying I believe it, but I'm not saying I don't believe it either. It's just one of those things that makes you go, that's pretty strange. Now, we can't talk about Area 51 without talking about UFOs, right? I mean, the two are practically synonymous. People have been reporting strange lights and objects in the skies around Area 51 for decades. It's like a beacon for UFO activity. But here's the thing. A lot of those early UFO sightings actually had pretty rational explanations. Back in the day, Area 51 was a testing ground for all sorts of experimental aircraft, like the U-2 spy plane and the SR-71 Blackbird. These planes were super secret, super fast, and looked like nothing anyone had ever seen before. So, it makes sense that people would see them and think, holy crap, it's a UFO! But still, some of those sightings remain unexplained. And there are those who believe that the government is hiding captured alien spacecraft at Area 51, reverse engineering them to unlock the secrets of extraterrestrial technology. Okay, so imagine this. You get a job at Area 51. You're stoked, right? You're going to be working on top secret government projects, maybe even hanging out with some aliens. But then you find out how you have to get to work. Rumor has it that employees at Area 51 don't just hop in their cars and drive to work like normal people. Nope, they're flown in and out every day on unmarked planes from a private terminal at McCarran International Airport in Las Vegas. Talk about a commute, right? It's like something out of a spy movie. You get on this plane, no windows, no markings, no idea who else is on board. You land in the middle of the desert and boom, you're at work. It's just another layer of secrecy that surrounds this place. So there you have it, folks. Area 51, a place of mystery, intrigue, and endless speculation. Is it a hub for extraterrestrial research, a testing ground for top-secret technology, or just a really, really secure military base? The truth is, we may never know for sure. And that's part of what makes Area 51 so fascinating. It's a blank canvas for our imaginations, a place where anything seems possible. And as long as the government keeps its secrets under wraps, the speculation and the conspiracy theories will continue to swirl. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more intriguing content.